So I invite you to find a place that is comfortable to you, where you can, like a beginning posture, you might be sitting or standing. If we would be in Sasfe, we would greet each other with our hands in a circle. So here we can pretend we are holding hands. You might just reach out to your neighbor to the left and to the right, knowing that actually our lives are in each other's hands. It is my honor and pleasure to welcome you all to our 26th year of EG Yes. Let's do it all together, unmuted, twice. EGS, okay? You are invited to unmute. EGS. Now I invite you, I'm sorry, to be muted again. And let me begin with some words of gratitude. I don't want to take it for granted that we are here. Thanks is given that we are here, well and healthy. Thanks is given to your hungry minds that want to learn. Thanks is given to the overwhelming force of beauty that makes us humble. Thanks is given to love that keeps our passion alive. Thanks is given to our strengths and weaknesses that stir our longings. Thanks is given to life that keeps us alive. Let's live with eyes open. Life needs us fully awake. Life needs us fully awake. Oops. How to begin our online summer school? It is a historic moment in the development of expressive arts and in our own developments. We mark it with ears who can hear, with eyes who can see, with our beating hearts and our warm hands, with our bodies. We back up our homes and we bring to this virtual space our own culture, our own language, our own homes. And this is what we share right now. It is a historic moment as we open it without our founding rector, dear Paolo Knill. Paolo passed away peacefully September 13th, 2020. We kept a Sunday journal, a diary, and he would talk about death. And this is what I have to share now with you. Do not be afraid of death. Death is part of life. Death is the most reliable guardian angel. He does not allow anyone to act before or after him. End of quote. See, our spirits, they travel quite far and quite fast. And we never can comprehend them fully. And see, right now, they are gathering for a gift. The gift to be together right now in this virtual space. Instead of a minute of silence, Wes will do with us a minute of a cluster in memoriam of Paolo. And I give the word to Wes.
You are muted, Wes. You are muted.
Thank you, Jose. Good morning, all, or good evening, depending on where in the world you are. This is a moment to celebrate and to recognize that we go on together. So I'm going to invite you to please stay muted, but to sing. As you know with Zoom, if we unmute, then everything becomes fragmentary. I'm going to provide a center tone, actually a center harmony. And I'd like to invite you to do something that I did many times with Paolo and the rest of our EGS community, which is to make excursions up and down from this center tone. And we will hold the tone for a minute or so, kind of till it resolves. And this I see as putting your own breath into the work and into the work of this institution, of this community, and for the legacy of Paolo. So let your breath move naturally. As Paolo says, release your breath and let the next breath come in. And with that, we'll begin. And I give it to Margot.
I give it first to my dear colleague, Jose Miguel, so we can receive his welcome.
Thank you, Margot. Thank you, Wes. I want to also to give you the welcome to our second summer school that we are doing online. It's our 26th summer school, and it's an important summer school as we all are still, you know, in the middle of a pandemic and in a transition in our world where many things are uncertain, where the world is asking for us to respond in different ways. So I see that we are doing this summer school online as a really huge opportunity where we can together ask ourselves how our field can respond to these challenges that we are facing in the world and in all our countries. I really have a big hope in you that you are here. We are from really many nationalities, almost all continents in the world, and you are doing an amazing work. And it's going to be really beautiful to be together during these 3 weeks and together see how our field, how expressive arts can really still be a response to what we are facing. So welcome everybody. Welcome to these 3 weeks where I hope that we can learn and celebrate, deform ourselves and stay connected with our vitality in these important times. Welcome everybody.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, Jose Miguel. I have greetings from Anna Fenech. She is a student advisor for the master student. She will join us later as her daughter gets married. You will find her in house space where you can make an appointment with her. And I have the honor and pleasure to introduce to you two powerful women who work backstage, yet without these two ladies from the ballet, you wouldn't be here, I wouldn't be here, and we couldn't do the work. It's Carol, our head administrator, who is also, I assume, a good climber, as she just has been in the Alps, Swiss power woman. And with her, they work in a team. It's Serena, who is assistant to the administration, who has been with us now for some years. You saw their names probably, and now you also will see their faces. So thank you so much that you came on this Sunday to join the community. Where is, maybe first Carol, can you say hello so we can see you?
Yes, hello, my name is Carol. And yes, I'm the head of administration in the office in Visp.
Thank you. And Serena. Yeah.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Serena Hubler and I'm the administrative assistant also in the office in Visp. Welcome.
Yeah. You have some messages now or later or in house space?
Well, maybe just to explain how about we can help or how we are working with house space. So if you have administrative questions, you can just write us in the chat in Hostbase, and then we will answer, or you can write us an email as usual. And yeah, but we invite you to first clear the questions with your classmate or your class contact or your core group leader. And if it cannot be answered, you can come back to us. So that would be really helpful. And yeah, that's it for a moment. Thank you so much.
Okay, yeah. Let's give them a hand. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I give it back to Jose Miguel. He guides us through the faculty members who are here.
Yes, thank you, Margot. So I'm going to call each of our faculty and teacher assistants that will be with us these 3 weeks so that they can tell you one sentence, one sentence about the second take that we are doing online. No, what images carries you through? No, what is exciting for you that you are doing this online summer school for the second time. So remember, please, I will be calling you, and you can respond with one sentence. So let's start with Greer.
Sorry, I'm unmuting. I think the thing that carries me through really is the image of Paulo as a magnet to bring people from all over the world to Sosfe, the pearl of the Alps. And that image and excitement to carry on his work is really what's motivating me this year.
Thank you. Heather Dawson.
Thank you, Greer, for bringing Paolo into the moment for us. I too feel something of Paolo's listening. So what I actually hold for myself and for all of us for the summer, I would say, stay sensing, step by step, go slowly.
Thank you. Barbara Hilscher.
Yeah, why am I here? I am here because of you all. The moment I meet you, the moment I see you, it fills me with excitement and connection and curiosity how we meet and how we do this together. So I feel joy, I feel gratefulness, humbleness, and really excitement to be with you in presence as we can. Let's do it as we can. Yes. Thank you all.
Thank you. Jack Stittelman. Are you with us? Okay, maybe. Okay. Judith Alalu.
Hello, everybody. Well, my inspiration for this summer is to continue working as a community through the expressive arts in times of uncertainty and difficulty, really to be connected one with each other. Thank you for being here, and I'm really excited to do it again. Thank you.
Thank you. Bruno Mock. Okay. Andrea Meyer. I saw you, no? Andrea?
It's a S, Andreas.
It's okay.
It's a boy, not a girl.
Andreas.
Everybody. Yes, thank you, Miguel. So my inspiration as well is this feeling of being a community and this quality of sharing all our lives, especially our creative lives. And I want to hold the flow of our creative potential, that we really feed into that because it helps for something bigger. And I'm really looking forward sharing that with you on different levels. Thank you.
Thank you. Varvara Sidorova.
Hello, everybody. Yes, after this year, we already know better how to dance and sing together in this virtual space and still to be connected. So let's continue dance and sing together our We song. Very exciting to be here again. Yes.
Thank you. KK Live.
Hello everyone, yeah. Couldn't believe it. So fast, it's another year. I got a little image here. So that image carries me through. It's like I see the light, just enough light on the road, enough to travel. It's probably like it's the light by all of us, gathered together by Palu, and then we are somehow still like walking towards somewhere like up there. It could be the mountaintop at Sesfe. That's my image. Thank you.
Thank you, KK. Fulya Kurter. I saw you, Fulya, no? Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh.
Yes. Do you hear me? Yes. Okay. Well, half an hour ago, we finished the Institute's first year of EXA training course before the summer. So I carry their heart. The 16 women, we were all together, and they say expressive arts brought the soul to whatever they are doing in their life. And I'm so happy to have this privilege. And so I really carry them with me right now. And I'm so looking forward to be in tune what is already emerged in this community, in this, I cannot even say virtual, it's really so real. I look forward to, to learn and to dance together.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wes Chester.
Oh, I'm here to be in community with you all. What's been exciting me this year is thinking about not only the presence of community, but also the presence of Sasve, the space. And the idea that Sasve is not just located in the Alps, it's also in here for those of us who have made this journey so many times. And I'm hoping that we can carry forth some kind of Sasve of the mind into this community. And rather than honoring Paulo's legacy, carrying forward his work. It's not a legacy. It's ongoing.
Thank you. And this year we have our artist in resident, Eti Pfeffer. Eti, would you like to say one sentence about your work and how people can visit the place you have in House Space?
Thank you very much for inviting me, and I am very happy to be with you all.
Thank you, Betty. Nice to listen the bells. And I think, oh, of course, and we have our technical assistant, Mattia Sorsi.
Hi all, I'm really honored to be in this community and with new energy and new will to help. And we have this new exciting platform, which really seems more playful and to have a lot of opportunity. So I'm very happy and very grateful to be part of this, even just to see some of your faces and to hear some of the amazing teachings and to be part of this machine that somehow changes people's lives and influences a lot of people for the better. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Thank you. Give it to you, Margot. I hope, yeah, I call everybody, I think. To you, Margot.
Okay, yeah.
No, you forgot me.
Oh, I'm sorry, Melinda.
Oh.
I can't do that.
Okay. I think that Paulo's proud of us being here, and he knows he was here last year and he was so happy to be in this space with us in this gallery. So I know he's just so happy that we're just keeping on, going on, and and that we're sticking together, and that all of you that are going to take the exams and continue with expressive arts, this is also a very creative arena. It's a surprise center. So just be ready for many good surprises. It's good to be here.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, thank you, Melinda. Yeah, what is image? Similar like Wes, somehow Sasfe is in me, Paolo is in me is with me. And I always have this longing, okay, I can build on my experience, and I long that I get a new inspiration, a new conviction, and I think I found it. So I look forward to build on the old new. And this take two, the technical obstacles are a little bit on the side. So there's more space to explore and become playful. And already with the house space, I didn't know that I can get so excited about having a virtual communal space, and we have it. So I look forward to move on together, knowing it is special. It's actually a gift that we are able to meet in that way. A little miracle happens right now. And I'm curious to hear, Jose Miguel, what about your take too and your image?
Yeah, my image is in a way what I have said, no, like this importance, no, the importance of really being together as a community who aesthetically responds to what we are living, to what the world needs from us. So this kind of aesthetic response to the world will be my image in the encounter, no, together, no, doing the aesthetic response together. That's what I wish for these 3 weeks as well.
So we can move on to community art led by Greer, and Wes will be the musician, I assume. Yes.
Oh, yes. Did you want to introduce the counselors? Or later?
Right, let's do that now. So we know, I mean, we have the student advisor, Anna, we have the administrators, and we have for psychic needs, 2 counselors as backup. And yeah, let's hear from Barbara and Wes just briefly.
Yes. Wes, we could talk together, right? Like 1, 2, 3, here we are. So Wes and I, hello everybody, Wes and I are the team to kind of take care of what's not about technique, or what's not about being in front of a screen or, you know, doing homework or something like that, something that stays sometimes in the way of being present. And so I have left my email address on HouseSpace. And we have this procedure kind of steps. First, ask yourself, can I do it, you know, can I solve it by myself? Can I turn to some outside resource? Can I turn to friends or to classmates to solve this or talk about the issue? Or then I might take another step to ask the core group leader, which I'm also as well. And then if you feel like, okay, this really stands in the way of being present, staying present, taking something in, then you can turn to us, to me, and Wes can speak for himself. This is, by the way, not a replacement of a therapy, right? It's like really helping you to process an issue, and then so that you can carry on if things are coming up for you. All right, Wes.
Yes, I agree with everything Barbara has said. We are definitely here for the purpose of making sure that the education happens for you. And that means if something is really impacting it in a way that you can't deal with your friends, with your classmates, even with your core group leader, then it's an appropriate time to contact us. I was not able to edit the counseling page yet. I've asked for permissions on that, but I will have my email address up there as well as the session starts, and you may contact me there. And you can also just go to my faculty page and message me, although I will caution you, I don't think those messages are confidential to me. I think anyone who comes on the page might see my wall. So I'll also have my email posted there, so you'll find me. And I hope for your sake not to see you, but you will be welcomed if you need me. And so shall we return to community art? Yes.
Behind me, perhaps you can see a candle that I have lit in the name of love. I've been lighting a candle in the name of love since I first met Paulo And I will do that every day that we have community art together. Please check with your core group leader for the house space or look on the welcome for the community art listing, because our videos will be uploaded there for you. And that is also where you will upload your work that you do for community art. I'm very, very honored and at the same time very excited to carry on the tradition of the aesthetic encounter that Paolo so brilliantly articulated and demonstrated for our community. It's an exciting way to bring disparate people together, and we share something very, very important, and that is the knowledge that the arts are change agents, and we will come together to be nourished and educated and then disperse all over the world to bring this wonderful work to our own communities. And the first thing that I'll be working on and starting right now today is the journey from the me to the we. As Vivara said, what is our we song? And it's a challenge and it's an experiment. I think we did a beautiful work together last year, if you were here and you got to see. And I think today, this year, will be even more beautiful. And it is nourished by the work that you do. So it might be a challenge for you. I'm okay with giving you a challenge, and let's do it together. So now I'd like you to stand up and find a little place to move, how you can still hear my voice and Wes's guitar. And let's start with a breath and a stretch. You've been sitting, and our bodies love to move. They're made to move. Too much stillness is really not good for us. So while Wes tunes the guitar, you tune your own body. Lots of breath. Let the diaphragm relax. Oxygen is the fuel for movement. You don't have to look at the screen if you can hear me. I'm just going to be here, not doing anything amazing. So if you can hear me, feel free to move in your space. Right now, just stretching and breathing. Bring your consciousness to your breath. Let it motivate your movement. What can your upper body do from your waist up? Yes. Yes. And what can your lower body do from the waist down? Bring your attention to your spine. What can your axis do? The 6 movements of the spine. twisting. Stay in. Pay attention to what your body is saying as you bend and twist the spine, as you wiggle, as you writhe. Lovely. Now let's activate the feet. I don't have to see them, but you just activate your feet. Let them pedal. Let them skip, kick. What do your feet want to do? And now, once again, whole body. Whole body, hands and fingers, feet and toes, hips, sternum, shoulders, neck. Yes. Do you feel warmed up? Do you feel activated physically? Did your animal and your creature come awake? So now we're going to do a sociogram with movement. This is Hello Neighbor. I would like all the men to dance while the women witness. Come on, guys, show us what you've got. The men are dancing, the women are witnessing. Yes, KK, I see you. Jose Miguel, go for it. Yes, Andreas, so wonderful to see you move. Yes, Howard, get that sway. Aren't they beautiful? Yay! Let's show our appreciation. And the men can come to the screen, and now the ladies, women, show us what you've got. Remember, you don't have to look at the screen. Jessie, so nice. And Claire, yes. Julia, I don't know how you can keep dancing after the weekend you've had, but beautiful. Oh, I see you, Michelle. Yes. And now let's this come to a close. And if we have queer or non-binary members, let us see your boogie. Lovely, beautiful. And bring that to a close. And another hello is people over 50. Let's see what you can do. People who are over 50. Let's see the people who are under 50. Get your boogie on and let us older people take a look. Come on, youngsters. Lovely. Now let's watch the Western Hemisphere dance for the East. If you live in the Eastern Hemisphere, come to your screen. If you live in the Western Hemisphere, we're going to show you how it's done. stay west, take a break. Let's watch the east. Eastern Hemisphere, show us what you got. I see you, Varvara. Nice, Olga. Elena, thank you. Ruth, how good to see you moving. Okay. Now I'm going to ask the old timers, those who have been to EGS before. Let's show them how it's done. The new timers look and the old timers dance. Okay, old timers, let's come to the screen and see what the newcomers have to show us. I can't wait. Okay, and Tori, I see you. And Yana. Kate. Yes, Wing, show me. Show me your beauty. Vanessa. Pamela, yes. Nisa, go for it. Oh, yes. Howard again. And Pamela. And Sabrina. Get it, get it. Last category, the CAGs, the doctoral students. Let's see your erudite moves. Newcomers, let's see what you've got. No, I mean the master students, sorry, master students, the graduates and the newcomers. Mariana. Oh, Gretchen, so good to see you moving. All right, all the students come to your screen and see the faculty. This is what you're going to have to put up with. faculty. Let's bring it to a close. Everyone come into your screen. Take a deep breath. Whew. Maybe you need a little sip of water. I'd like you to look closely at each other now. Let's look. You have a couple of screens to look through. Let's look. Wasn't that lovely? Right? Yes. Yes, yes. Keep looking and notice in your own body as you're looking at these mostly smiling faces, how does your own body feel? In the chest, in the belly? Check in with yourself. As I look at these faces, my community, my old relationships of over 20 years, my brand new relationships. I just met you this morning. These are the pilgrims, the travelers that we'll be working with. And I intend to have a really good time while meeting you in the aesthetic encounter called Community Art. Thank you. And Jose Miguel, I think I give it to you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Griar. Thank you, Wes. Great music. It's really great to be able to dance all together in the cyberspace. So I just have some announcements for you. It's very important. You already have access to house space. I'm sure. If not, you need to ask again the office to give you the access, but I'm pretty sure that most of you already have the access to house space. So that's where everything's going to happen. So I will share my screen just a second so that, oh, I have it. Yeah, it was supposed to be ready. Anyway, I can tell you. So you go to house space, and I invite you to take a tour, there, and see the different pages. You will find different surprises. You will find different places where you can really navigate and find surprises, But the most important thing is for your class that it's starting on the 12th, your core group. So how do you go to your class on the 12th? You just go to Zoom and under session, you find your time zone and you find if you're in Eastern, in Western, and you will go there and click in the Zoom link that the faculty has already pasted there. So you just have to go to that Zoom link on Saturday. Okay, that's the most important thing to be able to attend to your class. So the link for the Zoom is already there. So you just have to find it there. If you, that's the most important thing. And then once you start your classes in core group, you will meet your class contact, because we have a work study that is have different duties during this summer school, and you will find on Saturday when you start your classes, you will meet your class contact. So it's important because the class contact will tell you some information. So if you have any difficulty, if you have any problem, the first, like Griar was saying, I think the first thing is try to solve it by yourself. If you cannot solve it, you can contact your class contact. So the class contact will help you. That person will be the bridge between you and the faculty and administration, or also if you have any technical difficulty. No? So that's important. You will meet your class contact on the 12th. So basically, that's the most important thing that you need to know right now. No? So I really enjoy your time in house space, where you will find many surprises there. Margot?
Of course, there are surprises, and the most important is there are clear-cut facts in house space. You see the schedule, you see the times, you see everything, evaluations, everything is in house space. And in core group, it's core advisory group. Your core group leader will guide you through the whole schedule. So you will have in core group, you get an idea what is happening next from day to day, everything. So most important is get ready for the 12th for Saturday. Be there a little bit early and make sure the link is always in house space. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Jose, I think this is the end, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
I think.
yeah. So how do we end an opening? Yeah, it's
like holding our hands like we did at the beginning.
You
No?
can sneak out individually. Maybe, yeah, let's hold hand again. You might just notice the difference from where we started and where we are now after this 1 hour. Daring to face the community and being faced. And if your fingers start to have these impulses of moving, of waving, or yeah, you might have your own ways of saying goodbye. I always like the French adieu or au revoir, au revoir, see you again, see ya, see ya. What's your goodbye and hello for now? Maybe it's a silent gesture.
Maybe, Margot, they can unmute so that we can hear the ways you say goodbye, or hasta pronto.
That's an expressive goodbye, a chaotic, spontaneous goodbye.
Adiós. Choi Ki. Gracias por todo. Nos vemos pronto.
Свидания. Спасибо.
Choi Ki. Bye bye. Bye bye, Mama. Good night.
Bye.
Tschüss. Bye bye. Choi Ki.
Choi Ki. Hát cái xích Ki.
Xin nghề lộc kì.